All right, here we are with Coach Russell, our offensive line coach, recruiting coordinator. Kind of like his players, he doesn't like being in the spotlight a whole lot. They just like kind of staying out of the way and doing their job. And so we wanted to grab Coach Russell, even though he's not that excited about being here. So we just wanted to ask you real quick, Devin. After we're closing up camp and getting ready for that opponent, we got 15 or so practices in, kind of lose track. But tell me a little bit, or tell the folks a little bit about some things maybe impressed you a little bit so far through camp.
I think the most impressive thing was, coming into camp, obviously we knew we had some returners up the middle with the seniors, Zelikowski, Smith, Joseph, and Nick Jones as our 4 seniors. So those guys have done a great job of assuming the leadership role up front. And a couple tackles have done some good work in the offseason, guys that we were counting on coming out of the spring. So that top 5 looks pretty solid. The big thing we're working on right now is just 100% consistency and things like that. And then with some of our young guys coming in, creating some immediate depth, as well as our sophomore and junior class, I think we got a good mix of experience and depth with some of the younger guys.
Well, as the recruiting coordinator and the offensive line coach, we feel like we had some good additions in the new group of freshmen that came in. Why don't you talk a little bit about that, but especially in the offensive line, some of the new offensive linemen?
Yeah, we got 3 or 4 guys in that freshman class that are fighting for 2 deep positions here at the end of camp, and obviously with the scrimmage coming up tomorrow, that'll be a big evaluation day as well. Those 4 guys are kind of competing to get on the bus, as we talk about, and push some of those older guys as well, just to keep that healthy competition going within the unit.
So you talked a little bit about the evaluation. There's that scrimmage tomorrow, have a JV scrimmage next week. One of the things I guess that I've been impressed with is there's some guys that are freshmen that may not be in the 2 deep right now, but that are the next group, that are the thirds right now, that are very impressive as well. Guys that we really feel can play for us. That seems like one thing that's different in this group of freshmen than maybe compared to some other ones.
Yeah, absolutely. So, there's, I think, 9 guys maybe in that freshman class, and all of them are guys that we peg to be good football players today and for the next 4 years for us.
Yeah, that sure makes it nice, and you have some strength up inside. So Coach is doing a great job with the O-line, and look forward to seeing some people out there to check us out with the scrimmage coming up and the game next week.